What's up, guys? Gannon here. Today I have a very special treat for you. Now, in the last chapter, I believe 929, we actually figured out the exact specifications for Drake's fruit, and we also learned that there's another dinosaur fruit, so I invited my friend King on to have a discussion with me. He's very fond of dinosaurs. He's very knowledgeable about them, so hopefully you guys enjoy our discussion. And with that, guys, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, everybody, I'm joined here by my good friend King today, and King is, really into dinosaurs, so he's going to help me analyze the bombshell that was dropped next chapter. We actually know the specific dinosaur type that Drake is. He's the Allosaurus. Am I saying that right? Allosaurus, that's fine. He is while the leak chapter did say dragon fruit, ancient type, Allosaurus, that's like a total contradiction because dragon fruit's mythical, obviously. Unless they do really exist in One Piece, we don't know. We haven't got the specifics on Kaido's fruit yet. But apparently, King told me earlier that the real translation is more on the lines of lizard fruit. Is that correct?
That is not correct anymore. The official translation kept it as dragon fruit.
Really?
Yeah, so we don't know what's going on anymore.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
That's kind of weird. So we have ancient type dragon fruit. So are dinosaurs like ancient mythical types, or do dragons really exist in the world of One Piece? That's really interesting. We also have the what is it, Spinosaurus?
That's correct, Spinosaurus.
With the emo haircut. People think it's a woman. It's probably just a dude that has an emo haircut, honestly.
I agree.
For one thing, let's get started on the hybrid form. I think I've already asked you this before, but I want to reiterate for the viewers. What do you think of it?
Drake's hybrid form is really strange to me. It's kind of a little shitty in my opinion. I'm not that impressed by it, especially compared to Rob Lucci's.
I have to disagree. I think it looks really cool.
Okay. Right.
I remember you disappointed because there was no fangs or anything like big teeth.
Yeah, the big teeth and the I haven't seen his hands yet. Maybe that could change my opinion, but the way his head's designed is just a little weird to me. But it could grow on me.
I think the head looks rather, honestly, dragon-like. Yeah, it looks really nice. It looks really cool, in my opinion. I think he's gonna be strong, like really fucking strong in that form, in hand-to-hand combat. Because you saw Sabaody, he was one of the few who were able to contest with pacifistas at the time without even. I think the only thing he was using was his dragon claw. So in his hybrid form, I imagine he's really, really strong.
Exactly. I fully agree with that.
Do you think page 1, the other user, is a female?
I think it's a male with a funky haircut, because we've seen the Funk brothers had a similar haircut to that back in Dressrosa.
I agree. I completely agree. Now, let's start comparing these two. For one thing, which do you think, in a dinosaur sense, would be stronger? An Allosaurus or a Spinosaurus?
Spinosaurus in a 1v1. Spinosaurus easily.
Is it larger?
Spinosaurus is the largest theropod in the fossil records.
Gotcha. So it's way bigger than Drake's.
Yes, way bigger than Drake's. Yep, way bigger.
Okay. The teeth are probably way bigger and everything. It's just a superior dinosaur in general.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, and now, so basically, I don't know, because Drake's probably got to be the stronger one, even with the inferior fruit, I'm thinking.
I agree.
Because because like the supernovas, they're the real deal now. Like they're really showing off what they could do. Except for Hawkins, he's a pussy bitch. That dude's a coward. He's like the other ones. I haven't seen them yet, but he really seems to be sucking straight on Kaido's cock. And he really has that new card ability, which is just BS. The straw fruit in itself is a cool ability, but come on, like what the fuck is up with the cards? You know, that's got to be linked to a sidekick ability. That can't be anything devil fruit wise. In my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, Drake has always been one of my favorite supernovas because he's got that badass mace. He's a dinosaur, and everybody loves dinosaurs.
I agree.
I mean, it's really surprising. The bigger bombshell was that like there are more dinosaur users on Kaido's crew. I'm thinking there's going to be a couple more. I think we're definitely going to see a saber-toothed tiger, whether it be within this like prehistoric army of his, or whether
Mm-hmm.
it be like in the top executives, like it'd be king or queen. I
I
really
agree
want to
completely.
see. I really want to see the saber-toothed tiger. I think it's just like a given to be seen in the Wano arc, especially since we're being introduced to these characters right now. Like page one, really interested to see him or her in
Mm-hmm.
its human form. Really excited about that. Um,
Agree.
but another thing I would like to ask you on your dinosaur expertise, um, proportionally, like what's the difference between an Allosaurus and a T-Rex? Because I know when we first saw him in his full dinosaur form, he had the incorrect number of, I think, fingers.
Yes,
And
he had three.
so is that consistent with an Allosaurus?
That is consistent with an Allosaurus.
All right. So what is a T-Rex that only has two, right?
That's correct.
All right. So proportionally, please explain us the difference between an Allosaurus and a T-Rex, and which one is pretty much better.
Well, basically, if you compare the weight of an Allosaurus weighs 2 tons, whereas compared to a Tyrannosaurus Rex weighs 16 tons. So in weight,
Fuck.
there's a huge difference right off the
Really?
bat. Yep, that's
How
correct.
much does like a oh, I'm gonna Google this. How much does a fucking blue whale weigh? No, let's do elephant.
Elephant, okay.
Let's
All
do
right.
elephant. It can 5,000 pounds to more than 1,400 pounds. So it's 1,000 pounds a ton. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm like
Well, 1,000
retarded.
kilos is a ton for me, but I'm not sure about the
Oh,
imperial system.
yeah, I'm pretty sure like a ton is about 1,000. So it's basically can it's similar to an elephant, like a fully grown big ass elephant. I think.
Yes. If you're talking about the Allosaurus, then yes.
Oh, the Allosaurus?
Well, which one are you talking about here?
I'm talking about the T-Rex.
Well, how much does a elephant weigh?
It says it could go up to over 1,400 pounds. I'm pretty sure our version of a ton is like 1,000 pounds. Let me check. How many pounds in a ton? It's 2,000 pounds. Okay, I was off.
There we go.
So fucking T-Rexes are swole as shit.
Oh yes,
Damn.
very
Oh,
big.
all right,
Very
continue.
big.
I don't want to keep interrupting you. Spill that knowledge, boy. Spill
All
it.
right. All right. In terms of heights, the Allosaurus, I wasn't able to find a direct height, but I think it's about 2 to 3 meters tall, so it is bigger than a human, but not by much. Whereas with a T Rex, its height is where is it? 21 feet tall. I'm not sure what that is in meters, but
That's 3
there's
feet per meter, so it's like 7 meters, I think.
yeah, 7 meters. That sounds about right. So it's way taller, and its length is I think Allosaurus length is 35 feet, whereas Tyrannosaurus Rex is 46 feet long. So in overall, T Rex is bigger in all aspects.
Excuse me for asking this question. It probably seems like stupid to a dinosaur connoisseur as yourself, but did all these did all these dinosaurs live at the exact same like time period?
No, that's incorrect. Different periods of time.
Gotcha. All right. I
Yep.
would have assumed the same time, but
Yep.
that's because I'm a normie.
Okay.
So basically, what you're telling me is that Drake has gotten cucked. He does not have a T-Rex fruit. He's got the beta one. He's got the Allosaurus fruit. Is what you're telling me.
Well, one of the combat differences is like with a T Rex, when it bites down, it crushes its prey. It can like crush bone, thick bone as well. Whereas an Allosaurus, it actually tears apart its prey like a great white shark does. So there is a slight difference there. It's kind of like, which one do you prefer, ripping apart flesh or just crushing it? So that's the only difference. But in terms of everything else, the Allosaurus is inferior to a T Rex.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Do you maybe kind of like predict that somebody's gonna show up with the T-Rex fruit in this arc? Just be like the ultimate dino.
I think Otis is going to troll us, and there won't be any T Rex.
Probably.
I really do. I think he's going to say no.
That's really strange. The choice of picking the Allosaurus in particular for Drake, though. I think
I was very surprised at that.
That might foreshadow something. That's what I'm
Maybe,
thinking.
Maybe.
So do you think? Also, do you think there are more Dino Fruit members aboard the crew? Because I totally believe there is.
I think so, because I was looking at the panel earlier today, and it kind of says the 6 strongest headliners, 2 of them are Drake and Page. And if you look across, it's the dinosaur army appears. So my prediction is that the 6 of them are all dinosaur fruit users.
Yeah, because it can't be a 2-man army.
Or saber tooth fruit, whatever it's going to be.
Prehistoric era, ancient types. I
Exactly.
think
Yeah.
we definitely are gonna have to see a pterodactyl. You know,
I hope so.
like that would be bad fucking ass. I mean, I don't think it would be
I,
super threatening.
it won't be.
Aren't
It won't be.
pterodactyls big as fuck? Wasn't there like a version of the pterodactyl that was like a plane?
Oh, jeez. This is kind of a bit out of my expertise, but I think the Petrosaur is one of the largest ones. Not Rhamphorhynchus, I can't remember its name. I think it's a 3 meter wingspan or a 4 meter wingspan, which is fucking insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is insane. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yes,
so
that is insane.
I think we definitely have to see that pterodactyl.
Mhm.
Oh, and then what's that one, dude, with like the tail? It's got like a ball tail.
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
also the Stegosaurus. We gotta
Yep.
see we gotta see
Stegosaurus.
the common ones. You know, the land but 4 times shit. You know,
I do predict there should be a Stegosaurus due to the fact Stegosaurus was the chief rival of the Allosaurus, so it would make thematic sense if that happens.
and then in particular maybe Drake and them could like beef. You know, kind of like it as
Yeah,
an Easter
exactly.
egg between the two species. Because
That would make a lot of sense.
yeah, because Zoans often the animal that they often mimic them in a way, just like how the predator fruits, like they have a
Exactly.
bloodlust. So that would
That's
be
right.
definitely interesting. So
Mm-hmm.
I think we have all the predictions out of the way in terms of the Dino members.
Yep.
For one thing, do you think Drake? Let's just get to Drake in particular because he's such an interesting fucking character. Where do you rank him in strength, like among the supernovas now?
4.
4, who's above him? You got Luffy, Kid,
Law,
Law.
Kid, then Drake. Yep.
It's
So
interesting.
I
It's
think
you know what?
yeah.
It's very hard to place somebody like Capone who doesn't really have any offensive capability. He just really has one of the most ultimate defenses in the series.
Fuck Component. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna rank him high in strength terms.
No.
You want to know what is gonna trigger a lot of people?
Okay.
Maybe up until maybe like 5 chapters ago. I don't know why I'm thinking this, but doesn't it feel like all the characters are just a little bit stronger for some reason now that we're in Wano? Like Luffy's looking more swole. Kid is obviously like way stronger. I feel like than I even anticipated him to be because of his fruit.
I agree with that. I agree
And
with
then
that.
and then Law, even though he's done nothing, he's just embarrassing himself like usual.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's done nothing. I feel like he's stronger in some
Yep.
way. I don't know, but
I agree.
he literally says he's gonna do something, he never does it himself. Oh, I gotta kill Hawkins here. Oh, just kidding, I'm a doctor. Shut the fuck up, pussy. Honestly, I feel like Drake could possibly beat Law. I don't know. Oh, don't get too mad at me, boys. Law fanboys, chill the fuck out. I hear you typing away. We know.
Kuma, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Dude, I'm just saying, dude, Drake is sick as fuck. This guy is badass. I love it, his new design. I think his hybrid form looks cool. It makes him look like some Aragon dragon shit.
Okay. All right.
I think he's gonna do well. Do you think he's an ally to the Straw Hats?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
I think period. I think he's definitely there for a purpose. I think of all the supernovas, Drake is actually intricately like in areas because there's a reason for him to be there because he's an ex-Marine. I think he's got some really big motive, and he's got plans. I don't think he's truly that loyal to Kaido at all, unlike Hawkins, who literally is sucking his massive dragon cock. Dude, why is Hawkins so thirsty to catch the Straw Hats, dude? Just chill out. Like, you obviously want to be Kaido's bitch boy so bad. Like, calm down, dude. Yeah, so that's basically how I feel about just X-Drake in general. And I'm excited that we've got this information now. I know we're not going to get another chapter for a while, like maybe like 17 more days, 18 more days.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.